Hey y'all, hello everybody. Welcome. Let me fix my ponytail. My hair is doing the thing that it does. Hi everybody, where are you checking in from? Excuse me. Hi, hello, hi. Dallas is all. Atlanta soy. Hello, y'all. Memphis. Hey, Mariah. It's our tradition. Hey, honey. Hey, Mariah. And she's here on time. Oh, what's up, New York? That's what's up. Hello, y'all. All right. So, hey, inappropriate K-pop mom. Hi from Delaware. Hey, Delaware. In Chicago, Chi-Town. Hey, from North Carolina. Vancouver. Hello there, Vancouver. Say, checking in from work. Hey, TJ, shout out. Let's see, Virginia again. Hello. Hey, Ashley. Hey, from Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee. This is exciting. It's always fun to see where people are coming in from. Well, obviously, you know I'm coming in from good old H-Town, Houston, Texas. The whole Identify album is playing in the background. It's my favorite. Oh, now you all have to forgive me. I'm gonna turn the camera around because what had happened was I dropped my phone finally real solidly and just cracked the screen something awful. So there we go. We just did a good hot rotation. All right. So welcome to Great Moments in Production and Delivery. Got7, OMG, 99.9% sure Got7 are having a fan meet here in Perth. I'm dying. It seems as such. Hasn't been confirmed yet. It will be very exciting if it is. I'm excited about talking about my boys more than I realized. For one, although a very avid Got7, I'm very hard on them when it comes to production and delivery. They haven't had as many great moments as I would like for them to have had. But that does not take away from the fact that they've had some really awesome ones. And I had to wait a substantial amount of time to be able to put them on the series. Even though the series is not that long, had to give it some time. So I don't even know how to kick it off. Duh, the disclaimer. That's what we always do. For those of you who are new to this and those who are returning, let me go ahead and give you the disclaimer. I am not the end-all, be-all of music. Hello from Pittsburgh. Hello there. I have American music industry experience as well as South Korean music industry experience. I am not a full-fledged 24/7, 365 professional in this, but I do have a very well-trained ear. And these are just my observations and my opinions about selective moments in production and delivery for select groups and select artists. So that's my disclaimer. But without a shadow of a doubt, whatever you hear in this series, you'll never hear the music the same way after I'm finished with you. If you have been here before for previous moments, then you know it kind of goes haywire. We go with a semi sort of organized thing, kind of just go around. But if it's your first time, I hope it's very enjoyable for you. Some people like to take notes, which was mind-blowing to me. Some people just kind of roll with it. I read the comments as much as I can, as quickly and as often as I can to correspond with what's going on. So it's a fun, interactive experience. I'm very excited. All right, I've been here. Thank you again. Yay! All right. Got7. Udi Got7. Our Got7. They debuted January of 2014 and they're on JYP Entertainment. It's 7 members. Been here since the beginning. It's 7 members. And I am a very, very big fan of Got7. I love my babies. I call them Jinju's Got7. I also call them the 7 Little Nuggets, to the point where KCON acknowledged them as such. You may be a certified pro, but I think you are a pro Got7 stan. Definitely. 7 Little Nuggets. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you can go on my old Instagram account and you can look up my reaction to the KCON live chat in 2015 when they said, we've heard they've been called, 7 Little Nuggets. And I lost my mind because they acknowledged what I call the fan base. Not the fan base, but the boys. Also, just the fact that they are constantly a wild card to a lot of people who are new to K-pop. They're not just an R&B group. They're not just a hip hop group, but that is the root of what they enjoy. And it's reflected in a lot of the directions that they go on their various projects. They've had 3 studio albums, 6 EPs, 13 singles, and 2 box sets. For those of you who have been around for previous Periscope videos and whatnot, you know some people have done visual albums. They haven't done that yet. I don't know if it's going to happen. But the cool thing is within that jumble up of their artistry, some of those were Thailand specific repackaging and some of them were for Japan. So it's very exciting. So we're going to start from the beginning. Oh, my feels. We're going to start from the beginning. It's almost inevitable to have to touch on some of their leading singles from their albums because those were some of their biggest moments. But we're going to do a lot of focusing on things that were not the highlighted lead singles. So we're going to Got It. Hello from Saudi. Oh my God, from Saudi Arabia? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. What time is it there? Wasn't a fan of the most recent Japanese release. I'm not a big fan of a lot of their Japanese music, so I won't be addressing it on here. We're specifically going to look at the K-pop. So Got It, their debut album. When I first started trying to collect a Jackson face card. Oh God. So I got Youngjae in that one, and Youngjae is one of my biases in the group, but I am definitely an OT7. Please don't take one away, keep them all. So from Imo. So I like their Japanese songs. That's awesome. We're going to look at 2 songs. I Like You, one of my favorite songs. We're going to look at I Like You first from Got It. And then we're going to look at Like Oh for Youngjae's part. Again, as I said earlier, it's 6 in the morning. Oh my God, you woke up so early to watch this. Oh, I very much appreciate it, McWalla. Thank you for your support. That means a lot to me. So we're going to look at I Like You, and we're going to look at Like Oh. And like I said, there's a lot of things that the boys have done over the duration of their career where it's just like, it didn't quite hit it for me. But these 2 songs, they definitely do. I just love them, period. Yes, I like you. Bring it on. So for I Like You, I'm not pulling it for lyricism. You could hear the youthfulness and the energy that the boys were trying to convey, especially the Amer Taikong line. If you don't know who that is the Foreigners line, the Weikuken line, Mark Jackson and Bam Bam. But I like it for the musicality. The fact that it starts off with a smooth groove. It's got a little bit of a hip hop beat to the R&B. It picks up at the chorus, and it just keeps a good pace the entirety. So this is a very good production song. And one of the things that made it even more exciting is the female's voice that is on here. So let's go ahead and play it for you. That's not a woman, that's JY Park. That is JYP. And I'm sure some of you might already know that already. And then you're like, wait, what? For those of you who didn't know, it's not a hidden fact. That bass though, yeah, that bass. It's not a hidden fact, but it's not noted on the album at all that it's him. All he did was came in, sang his part. They adjusted the audio appropriately to make it sound more feminine. So again, that is Park Jin Young, not our junior, but JYP himself, adding to the boys' album. Easily one of the most known non-title tracks. Absolutely it is, without a shadow of a doubt. Somebody said Whispers JYP. They thought about putting the JYP Whisper on Never Ever, but it didn't quite fit. Yu-Gi-Oh getting out of the chair and the others laughing at him, my favorite moment. Look at y'all talking about the dance practice versions of the song. My mom loves the dancing song. She always points out Jackson saying how well he is dancing. Had to get snacks and drinks, what I missed. We just talked about the fact that oh, really? Someone's up. There we go. I'm like, somebody on here has to know that that's not. We were talking about the female's voice on the beginning of Nan Nega Choa, I Like You. That's JYP, the owner of JYP Entertainment. That's his vocals, and all they did was adjusted it to make it sound like a female. So, yeah, this is one of their best dance practices. It was the very first time we saw the boys change their look up, even though it wasn't an official comeback. It was still a part of the debut series. Jackson was extra swole, God bless it. The dance practice was really cute. So it was cool. So I'm going to let it play a little bit in the background. They did a good balance of, God, they sound so young. So young. Jackson is my mom's favorite. She's singing, I'm out in the background right now. Jin Young's lip bite, swaggy bark though. The whole song, where is their Grammy? Not Grammy worthy, not this one. For the fans, yes, of course. But if anything was Grammy worthy, we'd be looking at an album a few eras up. So, love Jin Young's voice on this. Jin Young's voice was very, very strong and solid, and distinguished him as a leader. And something that made their first album so much more exciting was the fact that Youngjae, Smiling Sunshine, Youngjae was new to the group, new to this whole experience. The majority of the guys had been training for quite some time, some of them as backup dancers, some of them as other project units, and Youngjae came in a little bit late into the scene, so he was still trying to figure out his place vocally and within the group. He's the sandwich he's the little middle part of the sandwich, because he's older than the Magnes, but he is the Magne line, and he's not quite young. So they gave him a moment to shine on Girls, 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 which was the end with him destroying it with the runs. But it's like, really, that much of the song had already went on and we had to wait for this one member. How can we recover on that? What song are we on? I just popped in. We're just getting ready to jump into Like Oh from Got It, their debut album. Actors, Dream High 2. Can we just talk about how amazing Youngjae's voice is? I think we need to have a discussion. His voice, when we get to Stop It, and I'm not going to stay on it long, it's just his vocals for Hajima, Hajima. Not saying that JB doesn't have a strong voice. He does. But JB's delivery is more nasal. It's more up here. Youngjae got power in here, and you can hear the literal difference between the leader taking the vocals and blending with the track versus Youngjae sitting on that bad boy. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Right now, we're on Got It, and we're on Like Oh. Like Oh is a song that had an interesting vibe to it. I'm going to rewind back just a little bit, but the part that makes the song such an amazing delivery moment is 2 minutes and 28 seconds into the song, where they finally give Youngjae a moment to shine on his own, and then he has JB and Jin Young complimenting him. The vocal harmonies is just amazing. I love this song. The music is on. It's so dope. Didn't know that it was JYP. I see you learned so much here. Oh, wow. So this is Like Oh. And this is just the beginning. I'm going to let it get to the chorus, and then I'm going to show you how Youngjae, JB, and Jin Young kill it. Plus that ad-lib, I love it. It's everything. Sorry, y'all. Listen to the harmonies right here. That's all Jin Young. JB comes in and shuts it down. Pause. Where have we heard that song before? Where have those little chords been from? The very first video for Girls, Girls, Girls. when they leave the school, they're playing One Step or Two Step Girl. Everybody wanna make that noise, which is one of my favorite God Zeppelin songs. It's called Tarawa, or Follow Me. And then when they get on their motorized scooters, you can hear the dun 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 dun, the chord progression of like, oh. They did a very good job in their debut video by giving you little snippets and samples of all of the songs that would be on the album. Of course, we didn't know that at the time. The album wasn't available for everybody just yet. They had to first debut the video, then be on Mnet and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's the first time you hear it. Let's fast forward to the 2-minute and 28-second mark where we have Young Jay, step up and actually own a section of the song all by himself. All right. So, 숨기려 마라, 'cause your heart speaks loud. 말하지 않아도 so he has that whole section on his own, and then JB comes and compliments him because they share lead vocals. So he 어떤 말라도 내 마음은, so they've got all this layering going on, and it's incredible to show you that Young Jay is a strong contributor of the group, and he doesn't necessarily have to rest on the laurels of what the leader can do. They can combine together. You'll hear the, not depth, that would be the wrong word, the space of the production around them. It sounds very open, very auditorium-esque, so that you can really hear the purity of Young Jay's voice. And that's just the magic of this section of the song. And yes, I saw everybody's like, sing song. Thank y'all. This is one of the few groups that I can sing almost everything of theirs, even though the fangirl versions prove otherwise sometimes. All right, listen up. Sounds amazing. JB. Have to pause it right quick. He's gonna do a run when I'm with you. When he does his run, the chorus comes back in right underneath it. But while all of this is happening, you get to hear, easily my favorite song on the album, you get to hear JB sing at his normal range. And then if you listen closely, which obviously through Periscope is going to be a little difficult, if you have the benefit of headphones and you can just skip over to it, put it on and go to 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and you're gonna hear underneath it, oh, malado. He's layering himself. Oh my God. He's using his tenor vocals, which is not something he commonly uses. Not to say he can't, but it's not frequent, and he's complimenting his own vocals. This is just an amazing moment in this song. So let's go back to him so you can hear that run that he does. And it doesn't stop at with you. He goes, ooh. He takes it down. It's like, yes, while the chorus is just swelling around him. It's amazing. All right, here we go. Kill it, boys. Pause. That chorus is just JB at that part, y'all. Except for the, like, oh, all night long. That's Mark. He says, all night long, got me up, got me going, won't you be my girl? So let's go back just a little bit. Young It's a beautiful thing. It was the first moment that the fan base could experience, and we didn't even have a fandom name then. It was the first moment we got to experience the vocal space and range of our members. It was very exciting. Come through, Young J. Yes, absolutely. So we leave the first album, and yes, there are other good songs on there, but again, I'm just giving you some tidbits. We make our way over to Got Love, which is such a squishy album because it was our first comeback. Like, if you've been I Got 7 from the very get-go, if you've been a fan before there was a fandom name, every single comeback has its own moment of significance. But I remember just being so overwhelmed with pride. I came into the fandom during A. Most people did, and these newer generation K-pop fans came during Just Right. But it was something so exciting about Squish, something so exciting about their very first comeback. And they filmed a lot of the video for obviously not in Korea. They did it in Thailand. But, and I'm actually wrong about that. It wasn't Thailand. It was, did they do it in Malaysia? It wasn't Korea. We're not talking about the video right now. But just seeing the cover of the album and just how unified they look. Yeah, it was Malaysia. Thank you very much for double checking. Just how unified they look. It wasn't just a representation of the love they have for each other as 7 brothers. Oh, my feels as 7 brothers. But it was a reflection of the love that they feel for the experience and for what they were bringing onto the album. Especially the fact that their leader actually wrote a song for the album. It was the first time. So for the newer I Got 7 listeners and whatnot, you see their names pop up quite a bit on the Flight Log trilogy as writing and production and things. But it was the first moment. So it was just a very big deal, prideful moment for us. So on Got Love, I love the whole album. I got 5 things on here that I want to point out, so we're going to try to get through those so that we can make it on to the other ones. So, Got Love, the first thing that was fun for everybody was, sorry, I clicked the link and it disappeared on me. Like, you can't do this to me, Janet Jackson, Mariah Carey. It took down my song. Lord Jesus, no. You Got Me, which is the intro to the album. Now, the very first album, you have Jackson saying, "Hey, swagger like me" on it. And he comes back on this album and does it again. So this isn't about him saying swagger like me. It's about his rap. Jackson's rap on You Got Me was everything because at the time, the only people who spoke English collectively in the group was Mark and Jackson. Yes, everyone could speak little pieces here and there and whatnot, but we knew them as the English speakers, and he was the wild card because you expect an American to be able to do it. So with him being from Hong Kong and being able to speak English, and he rapped in English, it was banoodles. It was absolutely banoodles. Okay, hopefully I can play the song, because if it don't work on here, then I'm gonna have to go into my iTunes, because you out your mind if you think you're not gonna hear him say, "So baby, tell me what you want and I will get you what you want." Like, you gonna have to hear it. So let's see. Keeps rejecting my choice. There we are. If you're having fun so far, please slap those hearts. I've been looking at who be the top 10 on the hearts and stuff. Y'all are crazy. Like some 2,000 or 3,000 clicks and pokey wookies. All right. We haven't made it to that song yet. There's a frequency of Jackson killing me with just simple phrases. This was one of them. Hey. Boy, sit down. Don't get up. No more. Just stay in the seat. All right. Let me fast forward to his rap so we can survive. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. I'm halfway there. I'm just clicking. You Got Me as a jam. I'm like, but hey. Let's see. I don't even know what just happened. First and foremost, his voice wasn't even grown enough, number one. And like, they played around with the vocals and whatnot and just let him say what he wanted to. I just realized that my storage is low on my phone. Go figure. So some of this Periscope won't even be available for people to watch on replay. That's so sad. If they're not here, they're missing it. Oh, I'm so dead for them. Give me this yin yang twins. You better say it, TJ. That's exactly what was going on there. They picked up on just the simplicity of Wait, which is a whole different song and a whole different genre, but they kept it very open and simple, just like that song. That was an influence, speculatively. And then they let Jackson do what he had to do. All of the boys had some aspect of whispering on here. It's just a great little intro. I feel like I'm the only person who likes this song, and I'm actually okay with it. Bad Behavior. That is the song that JB wrote for the boys. And the thing that makes it very interesting, not so much the lyrics. The lyrics are nice. I'm not negating that. It's the fact that the song is kicked off by the Magne line and Jackson. So you have Bam Bam. My connection ran out. What I missed? Haven't missed anything yet. I'm just talking about Bad Behavior. My song. So with Bad Behavior, you have the Magnes kicking it off and going with Jackson. So, God, how do I, Jackson was still, just go with your Bad Behavior. Jackson was still developing vocally, at this point. But he had some huskiness in the delivery of this that made the song very memorable. And so as well with Yugyum. The last thing I heard was Swagger Like Me. Oh, you missed Jackson's rap on You Got Me. So we're starting with Bad Behavior. And I just love the way the song comes on. I like the whole song, but I really, 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 really be feeling the parts with Jackson and Yugyum. Why is this happening? Please, every time I click something, nothing wants to play. You know, my live streams just wouldn't be right if there wasn't some form of chaos going on. Siberian Husky and Jackson's Oh my gosh. Come on now, Bad Behavior. You gonna make me snatch out these... Yes. Don't pretend like it's not true. Don't pretend like you don't know. I already know everything. Jackson. Go, Young J. Harmonies. Junior. And he was still Junior then. JB. It's all of them, but he leading the chorus of the song. He broke. Oh. Go. Just go. Now we have Mark kicking off. Yugyum is gonna introduce Jackson. Yugyum. Jackson. So obviously the song is fun. If they updated the song and made it into a new era, I would not know what to do with my life. The fact that they don't perform it frequently is what kills me. NSYNC and 98 Degrees mix. I would say NSYNC and, I just forgot. Who was it? Old Town? Is that the one that had Ashley in it? They were more willing to have a more husky vibe to their beats. Listen to song Sign off of Flight Log Departure, Young Day Distracted Me. Yes, Bias Record Mark, Old Town. Yes, there we go. I was like, is it Old Town? Ashley follows me on Twitter, and then all of Old Town, their new thing, follows me on Instagram. How weird is that? All right, so we got those songs. All right, so now we have to jump to the other one. Good Tonight. We're still on the same album, which is Got Love. Got Love had bops. Hello! I said hello. Well, hello. So Good Tonight is another one of the songs that's very good in terms of the sound. Nothing wrong with the vocal delivery, but it's not as impressive as what was going on with the brass in the song. You got a lot of horns. And it all is just... It's a good sounding song. Unfortunately, the only instrumentals of it you're gonna find are karaoke versions, and nobody wants that. We want the real feeling of Good Tonight. So let's see. Oh, goody! Now the videos aren't cutting off anymore. This is delightful. So let's pull this up. So it's not actual live brass. It's still synthesized brass. Because I rebuke Satan. So girl, let's go on the day. Jackson looked so good during this era. I like the chorus of the song because of the openness, and they emulate that again with a song we're going to talk about a few albums later. But GOT7 is really good at utilizing this night got me feeling good tonight. GOT7 babies. The GOT7 is really good at using Jin Young in the best places possible. Yes, the entire group helps and does harmonies and whatnot, but Jin Young and JB and Young J could be a unit all on their own. While the chorus is going, I'm feeling good tonight, and all that's going on, you hear good, 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 good. Underneath, rebuke means to reject, spiritually reject. There we go. I'm only a high school student. Educate me on what rebuke means, to reject it. So he's underneath on the chorus going good, 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 which is really cool. Cool. We won't stick around with this song too much. We're at the 32-minute mark, and we still got a lot of albums to go. Forever Young is one of the songs that they performed very frequently. In fact, I believe that this particular album had far more live performances of songs than the majority of the others. And Forever Young has nothing to do with Jackson being my bias. It's the unexpectedness of Jackson actually singing that makes this a good delivery moment. Stay as long as you like. I'm ready. Well, the bad thing is, I mean, we're going to do the full amount of time, of course, but the sad thing is if somebody tries to go back and watch this, they won't be able to see all of it because my poor little phone is filled to its capacity because I have so much stuff saved on it, and I've deleted things, but it doesn't matter. So, Forever Young, if you've gone on my YouTube channel and you have... Sorry, I had a flashback. When I went to DC fan meeting, they opened with that song and I died. There we go. Fan meet stuff. If you've gone on my YouTube channel and you've watched Jinju's GOT7 in Chicago, the 7-video playlist of me experiencing them covering press for their event and whatnot, as many times as I had listened to the song, know the words and everything, it never dawned on me to look at like the color-coded lyrics or anything of the sort. So I'm moving my camera around to each person as their line comes up, and I take the camera and move it down to Jin Young, and it ain't on Jin Young's part. It's Jackson. And I was so blown away. I'm like, oh, you mean to tell me all this time I thought this was Jin Young's part, and it's not. So let's shimmy on forward to that. Well, we know this is Jackson. Auto-tune. But this isn't talking about? What I'm talking about is what's getting ready to happen. I swore it was Jin Young. I felt that I had the ear to know all of my boys' voices. I was very wrong. All right, here we go. Jackson. Now it's Jin Young. Oh, wait, y'all didn't know? You all thought it was Jin Young too. Exactly. Jin Young is after Jackson. Jackson starts it off. Jackson needs more singing parts. Hold up. Shook. It's too much, ain't it, y'all? It's too much. So let's go back, because everybody and their mama listening to this song was thoroughly convinced that this is Jin Young doing that part. It's always the rappers trying to surprise you. He had been working on his vocals. He didn't come into what we really want to hear until we hit the Mad album. So yeah, let's just go back again and have your ears be like, no. Jackson has a very pretty voice. And I'm gonna prove to y'all how pretty my baby's voice is. Just give me one moment. I know we're talking about GOT7, but I have to acknowledge the fact that he did something before any of the other members in the group did in GOT7. So let me play this first. Let me wait till his part comes up. Oh my God! Now I have to like show it. Jackson. Jin Young. And now that you hear it, now you know the difference. You can hear the change from Jackson to Jin Young if you listen very closely. Exactly. Now that you know it's Jackson, you can hear the differences in the voice. Did you hear him sing the song, I forgot the name, with Mark at the concert that one time? You Only Live Once? That song? No, not that. You said with Mark. The song that he did with Mark, I can't recall the name of, but that's not Silence, but that's not the one I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is a little bit different. He did a song in Chinese with Mark, then he did a song in Thailand with Yu Yum and Bam Bam. He did a feature rap with I just forgot his name, and I love him too. Sounds like Jesse McCartney. And so Chris been like, what is the name of the dude from MIB who I love so much? The Japanese Korean dude. He did a rap feature on that. He's done a feature with JB as well. But out of GOT7, not one before GOT7, when the whole group was GOT7, Jackson was the first member in the group to get a feature on someone else's album. By chance, do you all know? Yes, Cognom! Yes, Cognom with his fine self. May MIB rest forever in magic. Okay, do you all happen to know which album I'm talking about, where Jackson is the first to feature as a member of GOT7 on someone else's album? I'll just wait a moment while y'all look it up or whatever, and I'm going to just pull up the song right now so you can hear my baby's vocals. No one knows? No one has an idea? Come Through, Sun Me. Sun Me. It wasn't on Full Moon. It was Frozen in Time. Frozen in Time is the name of the song, and it's all right. And he does a rap / sing song on it, and I just melted all over every fiber of my existence, because like, what, you just came into the folds of entertainment, and you're featured on your seniors stuff. It's a Hubei senior moment. It's like, what? So if you've never heard the song before, let me at least let you hear the beginning of it so you can at least get a vibe for what's about to happen. Then we're going to fast forward to his and then get back on GOT7. Oh, I love this song. It's one of these few songs where I feel like I can just sing the hell out of it. So you already see it's a very smooth groove. Very smooth. Oh, all right. Let me go ahead and fast forward to the second verse. That gives me an excuse to sing again and then get straight to him. Her vocals are gorgeous. So the song stays this tempo for the majority of the song, kind of like a Janet Jackson song. The chorus picks up just a smidge and then we fall right into Jackson's part. Boy, be done ran through a wall. Yes, get it like stick. Yes, Jackson killed that. He had his own little 16 up in there, and it was real nice. Nah, time is up, nigga. Jogging in the gold. I'm like, yup, your time is up. He already ran through a wall. I am deceased the light stick. I told y'all in the tag that I said, yes, the light stick will be around. Y'all didn't know when it was going to pop out on y'all. Y'all was probably waiting for hard carry. It needed to come out now. Once again, this song is called Frozen in Time. It's by Wonder Girl Sunmi. Sunmi. All right, so back to Got 7, eh? Just right. Just right. Such a happy song for me. And when I do finally talk about the recap of my concert experience, one of the things that I tweeted while I was live tweeting during the concert when they came in Houston, as soon as the song started, I just puff pass. God, now I'm stuck on Mark's sweatshirt just because of puff pass. There's so many happy memories I have associated with this song, and I'm very proud that it's the first song of theirs to get over 100 million views. It's a very empowering song. Although they're speaking to a female in the video, it's not very gender specific, the lyrics, so it makes it a very, very sweet song. I'm sweating to death because I'm just overwhelmed about this song and dancing with my light stick. So just right. The lyric delivery and everything is very nice on here. I'm hoping I can pull up the official instrumental for you so that you can hear some of the particulars. Bam Bam did the most during this one. That voice hit some lows. Bam Bam shocked us all. This was the era that Bam Bam's voice was like, yeah, let me confuse you and make you think I'm Mark. Jackson and J-Bum still managed to be rude in such a happy song, of course. This was also the longest stretch we had between comebacks. Why? Because we had voices changing and vocal dexterity changing. Got Love came out in June 2014. Their debut came out in January 2014. And then we didn't have another Korean album until July of 2015. It was a very long wait for this. It was over a year. And they did Japanese promotions at this time and whatnot, and they weren't completely gone from the scene, but they had to give the Magne line time for their voices to grow up. You went from the cuteness of Squishy Cheek Bam Bam, and he came back with Dachowa. You like, Mark? Mark, are you Mark Odiga? Mark Orisoyo? Like, his voice flipped on us. So you have to give time for those things to change. I mean, this baby was in it since he was 13 and 14, and he debuted at the age of 16-ish, 17-ish, so we had to give him time. So I'm hoping this is the appropriate instrumental. Let me see. We will find out in a second. If not, I'll do my best over the vocals to point out some of the things that make this song so special. Mark loves that part too. Why is it silent? The guitar in the background. The guitar is a very big deal. I hate karaoke versions. Oh, so garbage. Floating on cereal. Mark looks around. That just became a thing. There is a thing. Find Mark. Less vocals, just right instrumental. Like, I want the correct instrumental so you can hear. Oh, this is garbage. Fine. We'll just go with the original song. Okay. So, the streaming. Oh, why am I doing this? Duh. Just get the teaser. Just right teaser. When they were getting ready to promote the comeback. Is this it? Because it'll... The bass represents Bam's voice getting deeper. This is the song that made me pay attention to them. It really was such a good song. The instrumental and the teaser got me. It's such a good song. Just right. Comeback teaser. Because the teaser particularly pulls out the part that I'm trying to acknowledge. And not the video teasers. I'm talking about their live performance comeback teaser. This is such pickles. This is what happens when you are not fully set up for things. I can't find it. Just right. Live performance teaser. One more search, y'all. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. I think this is my first Got 7 song. Well, I can't find the teaser that I'm looking for, and that's okay. But the teaser I was looking for, I believe it was for when they were getting ready to be on M Countdown, and it just has the guitar ding 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 ding, and it's such a beautiful snippet of the song, and I'm so upset I can't find it. And yeah, I know I make crazy facial expressions. All right. I'm not going to emote while the song is on. We're going to take it from the very beginning all the way up until the chorus and live our lives from there, okay? I can't help it, so I just won't do it. Jackson's voice had changed. Mark's voice got deeper. Song, such a emotionally inspiring song for so many people when it came out, and I think that's what made it so much more worthy of having that viewer milestone. And just for shits and giggles, let's hear Bam Bam's deep voice. we were all shook. Oh my gosh. Listening to this song before a test and I passed. Hey! All right. Mine. If you watched any of my my first listens to this song, excuse me, any of my first listens to this album, I was really, really like bent out of shape about the chorus of Mine, and I still am. It's a horrible transition from what was going on originally. The song starts off so strong, thumping in your face like, yo, you need to back up. This is my girl. I see how you treating her. You done lost your ever-loving mind because you're mine. You're mine, you're mine, you're mine. But the chorus, is that what you were looking for on the Just Right sound? What I was looking for was the, let's see. Let me see if it's the appropriate clip. I'm going to pull up my Twitter since she sent it there. Hold on, Twitter. What I was looking for is just a quick snippet, so hopefully you did find it, and that'll make my life easier. Let's see. We're gonna log into the screen. Okay, let's see. Notifications. Nope. Good try though. No, that wouldn't be the right one. It's one from like M Countdown. It was perfection. GOT7 M Countdown teaser. You're gonna have me looking for it forever. When I do, I'm tweeting it like aggressively, like, oh my god, I found it. Just right. She said, no, keep going. I'm gonna keep going, of course, but no, that wasn't the one that I was hoping to find. All right, so Mine, it comes on so good. You can hear the boys in the studio. It sounds like it's a radio frequency, and then you hear them do a little bit of a countdown. You can get one number basically, and then it, are you hating, man? Then it just drum rolls. It's such a nice sounding song in the verses. And then the chorus comes and it's just like, why did you make this directional switch? It was so unnecessary. So I'm here for the verse and the delivery of it as well. And Jackson had a lot of moments on this album. This was another one. I hate that they made this chorus choice. It's such garbage. But it just made things. If you were here for Vix, then I got a little bit of a radio frequency from GOT7, and I got it from Otakachi from Vix. Like, that's smooth. Stick with that. Hello. Real strange noises. Picks up a bit. And then it's about to disappoint me. And even though I hate the song, I still know the words. Out the gate slugging like that, and then you like drop it off into that. It just hurt me so badly. Not to say that the song is not catchy and everything, but it just wasn't consistent. I listened to the song because I just love the boys and I can't help myself. It ain't too many songs that they have that I don't listen to. They're in Korean. I don't really fool with the Japanese ones. But like, why? I don't understand. Okay, and then finally from this album, Back to Me. Back to Me is very catchy, very airy feeling. I'm not too impressed with the lyrics. It's the chorus that makes the song so enjoyable, but I'll play it for you. GOT7. We A complete disconnect. Yeah. So they played around with the old school guitar plucking and everything. I love Nice, although Jackson doesn't. He don't like Nice. The type of song you play during a road trip? Yeah. When it's on shuffle. Commodores? I'll give you that. Reminds me of Shiny Black Hole. Y'all do know that's Bam Bam leading the chorus, right? On Back to Me. Although there's other people singing, obviously, there's, you know, backing vocals and whatnot. Bam Bam leads that. Excuse me? No. Yeah, that's Bam Bam. Listen. JB. Bam Bam. That's Bam Bam. So for all of you out there who love to say things like Bam Bam didn't get enough lines and that, all that, he gets a lot of lines. It's just you don't know his voice. That's him. And the only reason that it's a dead giveaway is no one else says to me when they talk except him. The only person you could mistake that for would be Yu-Gyum, but it's not him. Yu-Gyum's voice is much lighter. One more time for y'all before we go to the next song. I know Digital Underground? Of course I do. I'm an 80s baby. I'm a 90s kid. I'm a 90s kid. But yeah, I know Digital Underground. Bam Bam, you're so cute. We love you so much. All right, we come out of the cutesy wootsiness and we take some time away. We had to come back in July. We took August off and we was like, all right, bitches, it's time. We tired of putting these albums out, questioning everything I have ever thought I known about GOT7. I knew that was Bam Bam because of the media. What he's trying to say is Back to Me. He is saying it. He's totally saying it in English. It's just very cute. We take time away. We take all of August to disappear on you and make you think nothing's happened. And then we just randomly announce we coming back. And we coming back with the era that changed it all for us. We're coming back with Mad. This is when we finally clinched our first win. Our very first one for If You Do, which was a grown-ass song. Lyrics, displacement of the placement of lyrics, the music production and everything. But before we touch the song If You Do, before we get to that, we got to look at a few other songs that were on there, such as Tick Tick Tock. Tick Tick Tock is a jam because of the synthesizers. They rocked on that. It has such a grown R&B feel. It start off sassy. Let me see you want me, baby. Let me see you do. It's just gigging on you. So Tick Tick Tock, you can listen to the song from start to finish and fall in love with it. But I'm going to give you the introduction, the first verse, and then pause it before it jumps into the chorus. The chorus is pulsing, synth is just it's just, oh! If you listen to any of my music, then you know that I am very much big on synthesizers. So, it's just, it's such an inspirational song. I've tried to emulate the sound as much as I can. Yes, these hearts are flying! All right, here we go with Tick Tick Tock. Let me get it queued up for you. Woo, it's my jam.
Let me see you want me, baby. Let me see you do. Let me see you want.
Who do y'all think that is in the beginning saying that? Most people, I can't even get it out without laughing. Most people be like, come on, Mark, with that intro. But it ain't. It's Jackson. It's Jackson all by himself. Mark does it eventually, but Jackson kicks this song off. Jackson has a tendency to kick off the songs. It's that huskiness of his voice. Again, you might have thought you knew GOT7's vocal ways. You don't. They change it up every album. You young. Young. Quit lying. Yes, it is a runway song. That's Bam Bam. Stop. That was smooth. We had 40 seconds of the song before we jump into this chorus. And JB about to, you wouldn't get like, ooh. Listen to the way that he and Young Jay ride this chorus and the pulsing of the synthesizers. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Love it. When I heard this, I was like, since when N feature on the song? Take it out, JB. This song is mean, ladies and gentlemen. Tick, tick, tock these hearts. That song is mean. They ride the chorus straight over my heart. It's such a smooth, grown song for them. I was so proud of it. And then we go from there, and then we get ridiculously hyped for no reason. This was the album where GOT7 found their lane. They found it, and then they promptly got their ass clean off of it and started this Flight Log trilogy, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. Oh, my gosh. So we go from that to Put Your Hands Up. And the whole song is fun. The whole song is fun. But the song belongs to Mark. Now, Put Your Hands Up, you've heard it before, whether you've realized it or not, because they start all of the got-tings with it. You hear the burnt, burn, 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 burn. That's this song. And once I play it, you'll be like, oh, duh. The whole song is fun. Whole song is fun. But I'm going to skip forward a little bit so y'all can hear Mark. The reason that this song is amazing for production and delivery, the production is fun, it's rampant, the beat is real smooth, you jam to it. And then Mark comes in and he has two simple lines that he repeats. But it's his energy, and the song is going behind him, and it just gets you hype. Man, that was the first GOT7 album I got. Free poster. Yeah, everybody put your hands up. All right, so let's get ready to rock. GOT7, you're under arrest. Yes. Enjoy the vibe of the intro, the first chorus, the verse, and then we're going to fast forward so you can get to Mark's part. You know what? The song ain't that long. Let's just ride it all the way up to Mark's part.
GOT7, you're under arrest. Put your hands rockin'. See them?
That was you, Young Jackson. Bam Bam. Young Jay. JB. Mark. Fun sounding song.
What's up, girl? 나는 좀 가져야겠어. 날 처음 본 순간부터 독실한 나 심장 소리가 내 마음을 훔쳐간다.
The song is good.
가만히 보내줬었어. 뭐 알고 싶어 네가 서서히 모든 걸 조사하고 싶어. 이제 너는 어디 못 가. 슬픈 너 절대로 부르주지 나. 여기 손 들들어 손 들들어. Put 'em up, put 'em on. 말아 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 말아.
My mom loves the way you delivers that line. Yeah. Comes up, comes up. go into the rap line. And it's gonna go into a verse and whatnot, and then drop off into Mark's part. Mark's part is so hype. Jackson was feeling himself this album. Jumping on my fans, so like, let's go, Mark. Let's go. 절대 너를 지지 않으니 걱정 마 이리 와라 내 프로가 되면 절대로 후회하지 않아 두려워 마 절대 너를 지지 않으니 걱정 마 이리 와라 내 프로가 되면 후회하지 않아 Owned it. Owned it. Owned it. You don't even get to it until the song is almost over and he has that one part and you just like, yeah. I get hype in the car to that part. That is it. I'm in my hotel lit. That part is everything to that song. All right. We have to do it. If you do. And if you do, Lord have mercy. If you boo, if you boo. If you do has great line distribution. It really does. But what I want you to hear is the, what is it? How do I needed them to have a fan meet during May. I'm glad they did. People would have died. Oh my, cute Jay-Z hair, Bob. People would have died. Well, nobody gonna make it if he did. Let's see. If they did. Why? Why do I keep clicking the wrong buttons? I got all these tabs open, but my internet kind of like stroked out on me for a moment while we was in here. So, if you do. No. Excuse me. If you do. Okay, now I got it. Sorry, it took so long. If I listen to this before bed, I won't go to sleep. Oh, well, you can't blame me if you didn't get rest. Jackson was so rude. That hair color came out to attack innocent people. And then JB with his clenched jaw and strong face. All right. Yu-Gi-Oh was not playing in this video. This is what brought up Lives Will Be Ruined by him because he just came out of nowhere ready to attack. Up until this point, they had nothing that sounded like this.
Why you gotta be like this?
Lord.
Forget it.
Good. Cook. And the footwork in it, this choreography was murder. Oh, look at him, look at him, oh, look at him. Look at him, look at bias, look at him. Every day, every night, feel like a fool, you gotta know. And we're here. Get it, JB. Jesus. Let me pause it. Another reason, let me just go through the reasons why this song was so amazing. To think Jin Young and Yu-Gi-Oh was making up the choreo during the fan meet. Yes. The choreography to this is definitely something that'll be spoken of on my new series that'll be coming up called Great Moments in Choreography. But I'm doing the fan chant. So, a couple of things that you want to peep on this. Vocal placements was very nice. They did a lot of low range singing on this. This is the first time that Jin Young came and gave us a whole bunch of English. you got all this song going on, and you got Bam Bam doing every day, every night. There was no reason to suspect that that line would repeat and that it would be held down by Jin Young. And his English sounds so nice. This is the most that he has said. He said words and things here and there on other albums, but he did a full range of a part of a song in English. Excuse me. They put everybody in the appropriate space in terms of their vocal strength. And it just rounded out this song so well. So let's fast forward to Jin Young doing his every day, every night. And you can hear that he had really been working on his English because he didn't miss any letter. One of the better, their best songs, period. Absolutely. His English is getting better and better. His English is phenomenal now. I'm so proud of him. All right.
Just do whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. I'll just go to sleep.
That's his only mistake in all of this English. Instead of saying every day, which is relatively difficult for non-English speakers, he goes every day. And that's okay. The rest of it sounds like a native English speaker. All right.
Doesn't matter to me. I'll just go to sleep.
Every day, every night, feel like a fool. You gotta know.
Let's go back a little bit. Just go back just a smidgen. Gonna rewind it. I Got 7 collectively wanted to cut off. Yeah, we was ready to find whoever that was. We spent a lot of time speculating who that female was.
I don't care. Just do
Boy, she about to do it.
It doesn't matter to me.
I'll pause it right quick for you. It's 3 people doing this part. Not this female. Not talking about her, who I still think is Park Ji-min from 15 and. But there's 3 people on this part. It looked like my eyes crossed. There's Jin Young. There's Jackson ending it. But who's the vocal up in there in the in-between? Listen.
I'll just go to sleep.
Jin Young.
Every night, feel like a fool. You gotta know.
Who is this? Then Jackson. In between? Yeah, in between. Bam, that fool though. Ain't it Bam Bam? Yu-Gyum. It's Yu-Gyum. It is Yu-Gyum. He comes in the middle and delivers that part.
Like a fool, you gotta know.
Bam Bam. Not Bam Bam, I'm sorry. Yu-Gyum. So Yu-Gyum comes and ends that part up for them. Yeah. And then you got Jackson with his huskiness. All right, finally, we are an hour and 12 minutes into this flight log. The trilogy. Okay. They was on a roll. They went from, we're just debuting and we're really, I lost all my hearts. Oh my God, all your heart count. The part assignment was absolute genius. Moment of silence. They went from, hey, we just debuted, we're so happy and young and fresh, hear us, we do cartwheels and flips, to, we love everything, hey, and then they went to just right and it was perfect, and then they adulted on us. Dang, at 6,700 hertz, that's a lot of hearts. I'm sorry, Mariah. Then they flipped it and went to this mad era, and we're like, wow, this is amazing. And then they came back with Flight Log in March of last year, meaning we had a little bit of a stretch before an album came, and then we just went all freaking over the place. We just decided, let's write whatever we want, let's produce what we want, which is phenomenal, but it tested a lot of different genres. EDM was a very big influence on a lot of the aspects of this album, and not just Departure, but all of it. Departure, Turbulence, Arrival, it's all over the place. It's just all over the place. My first comeback as an I Got 7. Aww. So I'm not going to look at the obvious songs. I'm not going to look at Fly, despite the fact that I love it so much. We're not going to look at Fly. We're not going to look at Hard Carry because I'm a fangirl, sing it. And we're not going to look at Never Ever, which is really, really good. Grab Your Wife and Children. Girl, Harold is here after working that double. He can that shot corn. I'm going to watch this. I hope you can rewatch as much of it as possible. Fly is truly my favorite song by them. Flight Log Departure, we're going to look at 2 songs. Fish is the first one that we're going to look at. Fish is my jam. I don't know why it appeals to me so much. I think it's because it's very chill in terms of the delivery. Welcome to the fish tank. Fish is just fun. I really don't know what was going on with why they picked it to be a part of the album, but we're not here for the lyrics, not in the least bit. What I want you to pay attention to is the production. And I know at first listen, it's just like, because that's exactly how I felt too. But when you listen to the build up and things and I explain it, hopefully it changes it for you just a little bit. Don't have to be a lot. That lady got on the sports bra I got on right now. It's a Target commercial. All right. It's a kit drum.
It's a story about a girl.
Oh, go higher, gives me bang, 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 make it. Taco 있어? Not to rap, none of that. I wish I could just take it out, y'all can hear it. Now, I know it's hard to hear it when you're trying to ignore them lyrics, but you have a very simple beginning that tempo doesn't change at all in the entirety of the song, which for them, that's a big deal to keep a consistent tempo. But what makes it appealing is you've got a few moments that triple over each other, and it's a chime here, a little bit of a horn there, then it kind of gets a little bit larger and it's going to drop off again. So let's rewind it just a little bit. I love the way JB comes in too. The eyeballs, Christina. Oh, baby, So there's not a lot up to this song. Not a fan of this part. I actually like it. It's really taunting. When you look at the lyrics, it makes a lot of sense for them to be saying la la la. They're trying their best to acknowledge this girl and she keeps dismissing them, so they in turn want to dismiss her. So it's na na na. But for us as English speakers, for relevancy, it's la la la. It's 12:30. I have to go to bed. I have church in the morning. Good night. Good night. Yes, it is close to ending time for us as well. All right. So the other song that I want to acknowledge from the Departure album is Begging on My Knees. Begging on My Knees sounds amazing. It sounds absolutely amazing. It kicks off with an organ. When's the last time you heard somebody in K-pop use an organ like that? And then it drops off into these drums and this it's just got a good feeling. So we'll go from the first verse to the chorus on that and then move on to the next albums. Kidoki, here we go. Begging on My Knees is a jam. I love this one immediately.
1, 2,
I think my issue with this is Mad was so niche for them. Mad was the sound of what they really should be. But the Flight Log trilogy allowed them to flex different muscles. They got way more lyric, music, and arrangement credits on this trilogy.
당기고 내 지쳐하면 쏟은 맛들 이만 고문해 나 Begging on my knees Begging on my knees 발도 훔쳐봤자 몸도 훔쳐봤자 벗어나지 못해
There we go. So that is Begging on My Knees. I love Day 6, Young K. So do I. All right. Now we move our way over to Turbulence. Why was I struggling? Like, we move over to Turbulence. And yeah, everybody was all about hard carry and whatnot. And Boom, 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 which was written by Jackson. That's Jackson's song. Boom, Boom, Boom is a jam. I don't know why, but I have a random question. How many languages do you speak? Is that what you asked? You say, how many languages do I speak? Type it again. So I can make sure I read it right. Love, boom, boom. Yeah. How many languages do I speak? Fluently English. And then I speak Spanish and Korean as well. I speak broken Japanese as well. I will, when I'm all said and done, Lord willing, be speaking 9 languages fluently. I can comprehend quite a few of them, but I can't communicate in them. All right. So Skyway, which some people, if you bought the album too early, you didn't get Skyway on there. So you might not have ever heard it aside from the teasers. And you might have thought it was going to be associated with the current album, but that's not quite how it worked out. So Boom Boom Boom, or Boom Times 3, was written by Jackson, and it's one of their popular songs. It's one of the fun ones to watch in live performances. But Skyway is a song that kind of fell in there. Same, I speak about 8 or 9 languages. That's what's up. So kind of just fell in there as a good song. So I'll play that snippet for you, because for some of you, you've never heard it. You've only heard the lead singles from the albums and went on about your life.
Let's do it my way.
Nobody can help us do it my way.
How it is Skyway. Sit back on tight, baby. 스냅백을 뒤로 날아가지 않게. 나 속도를 윗반은 안 해. Yeah, yeah. 난심하고 올라타도 돼. 끝을 모르는 저기 높은 sky. 그 위로 널 데려갈래. 아무나 따라걸마 이젠 우리 차이만 올라타 약속해.
JP cut up on this song. He wrote us behind though.
We won't stop now. We won't stop now. How it is Skyway. 내 심장이 널 태운 Skyway. 오늘 밤은 달빛 넘어도.
Good thing they were doing it, playing a hard carry show. Hey.
내 심장이 널 태운 Skyway.
Skyway was the song that had to say, bitch, no they didn't.
Let me hear you say,
Hey, hey.
Skyway.
All right, so that's Skyway. If you haven't heard it, by all means, you really should, because it's dope. Choreo is dope for Skyway. All right. The other song that is on here that I feel kind of got slept on, easily one of the best songs on the album. I agree. A song that I feel got kind of slept on here was Hey. And that's the song that Young J had a hand in. And you can hear the rough of this song on his SoundCloud. It's such a nice song. Just trying to let this girl know, hey, like, quit the games, girl. Like, I'm the best one for you. You should just hook up with me. Flight Trilogy, they found their voices. Yes, they did. So this is Hey.
난 이해가 안 돼. 하필 왜 그 앤데 네가 고른 사람. 여자 나쁜 남자애 들린다는 그 말에.
I feel like on Turbulence they had a lot more delivery. Why? They played a lot around with live instrumentation more on Turbulence than they did on Departure.
얹혀 있는 또 eyeliner 왜 바이바이 하지 키지 만나 못 참겠어 전해줘 I'm so mad at you Hey 너 말야 조심해 너 조심해 그녀 아껴 Hey
Hey.
너 말야 긴장해 좀 긴장해 내가 그녀 뺏을지도 몰라 Hey
Oops.
너에게는 과분 Hey
This is a warning.
Hey 너 울리면 가만 놔도 바보 Hey 너에게는 과분 Hey 너 정말로 경고해 또 실수해 Hey be afraid
He's always, Bam Bam is always describing women's clothing or makeup, always. He's a fashionista, can't help it. All right, it's other good songs on that album, but we have to move on to Arrival because I can't hold you all hostage all evening long. On Arrival, which obviously is like, really, you already picking things to talk about, and the album just came out, what, today is the 18th, so it just came out 5 days ago? Yeah, I'm already talking about songs. Bam is the fashion police. All right. The first song that I want you to acknowledge on Arrival, if you haven't listened to the album, is Go Higher. Go Higher, I'm not a fan of the song. I'm a fan of a delivery moment in this song. The song is okay, and it grows on you, but Bam Bam closes that song, Wouldn't Mind Being Held Hostage, Your Streams Always Lit. Oh, thank you so much. Bam Bam closes Go Higher so lit that it's unsettling. Like, so let me play the song for you first for you to hear just what you're getting into, and then we're gonna take it to the end and let him just shut it down. Some of the information, oh yes, Bam, you looked the words out of my mouth, took the words out of my mouth. With Go Higher, you had Yugyeom have some contribution to it, as well as Mark, Bam Bam Jackson, and JB. So a lot of them had their hands on this. Go Higher has a tribal sound. It's got a dance festival feel.
Living the fast life, loving the limelight, going higher, 올라간다. 네가 만족할 때까지도, 완벽할 때까지도. 내 욕심 say something 나 언제나
Electric farts.
더 생각나. 복잡한 건 싫어 지워 전부 다. 오늘 마지막 이것처럼 분위기를 더 끌어올려줘 tonight.
I can hear this being played at Victoria's Secret fashion show. No. Jackson tried it. He tried.
From the bottom
All right, that's Jackson's From the Bottom to the Sky. Okay, you did good, young. I'm proud of you, Jackson. You had a moment. Yay, Jack Bam forever. Now move out of the way so that I can shut the end of this song down. Bam Bam closes it with the same line, from the bottom to the sky. But his sky is just, did he say skirt? No, he said sky. It's sky. It just sounds like skirt. But Bam Bam shuts this down. Him alone. Like, I want this as like a ringtone or my alarm or something. Just his part. All right. Let me get it to him.
후회 없이
Come through Bam Bam for real.
From the bottom
Vocals.
to the from the bottom to the from the bottom to the from the bottom to the
Killed it. He sounds like a native speaker. Yes, he does. He sounds like a native speaker, number one. His voice carries so much better than Jackson's did on that part. He owned it. Oh my gosh. All he's saying is from the bottom to the sky, and it's hype. One more time. when this came on and I was driving, listening to it, I'm like, woo! The growling bark. Yes, God killed me. One more. He went in on his one little part. He had other parts in the song, but this was his shining moment, and he shined. That's what I'm asking.
From the bottle to the, from the bottle to the, from the bottle to the, from the bottle to the.
Y'all already know he was dabbing his ass off in the studio. He was in there probably dabbing, Nate-Day, and everything. Shit, be right in the heart. Yes, shot me right in the heart. Got me. He got that sky so high, sky, and then ended with a growl on you, scoring. Like, what, little boy? What? Playing for the people in the back. He killed it. That ending is everything to me. Shopping Mall actually grew on me, but we're not going to acknowledge Shopping Mall. We're going to go right into Q, which is the sixth song on the album, and then we're going to end it with Paradise. So Q, oh Lord. Q was another song that had some pretty good writing on it, but I was very impressed with just the sound and overall feel of the song. So it has a very cutesy wootsy feel to it. Cute squish cute. JB did that, yeah. Cute 7. And yes, JB did write this along with Yu-Gi-Oh! Young J did do a good job on side. I think this song appeals to me. I think Q appeals to me because it has a shiny vibe to it. It feels like it's something that they could have done. Oh yeah, let me rewind that. I just wanna Q. Who do y'all think is hitting that high note? If you watched the live performances, then you already know, possibly. Did you watch this on M Countdown? That's why I'm asking. Young J? It's not Young J. Let's play it again so you can hear I just wanna Q, so you can know who the leading voice is. It's not. I'm not saying that there's not other people singing it. I'm just telling you that's your leader hitting them high notes, y'all. That's JB. So again, if there's anything most shocking about GOT7, it's the fact, it's the fact that you don't know who can do what in this group. 네, 우리 임재범 있어요. 가수 for the high notes, that's JB. I just wanna Q. That's him doing it. One more time. What? You'll see all of them hold the mic and say it. But that's JB. Their voices are changing so much I can't keep up, I swear. His falsetto has always been there. It's just JB is just no words. I can't. He about to bias wreck me. I don't appreciate it. How can his voice go that high? He has a falsetto and he's always had it. He just didn't always get a chance to use it. So everyone in the group, like, that's why I understand people love their groups and whatnot, and they like to talk about how amazing their groups are, and I don't deny those things. There's other groups that I love as well. But my boys, my 7 Nuggets, have such an impressive range individually and as a group, both from their voices changing due to growing up and then just the time that they give themselves in between albums to be able to learn to use their voice in other ways. yeah, we already know Yu Young can sing that high, and we know that Jin Young can as well. Nobody would think of it being JB, which is why I would ask. So it is JB at that point. I don't believe it consistently stays him. I think the second chorus, I think it is Yu Young. I'm not fully certain on that because I haven't sat and dismantled it like a psychopath, but I know for a fact that that's JB in the beginning. So finally, let's end with Paradise. Learning some things about my 7 nuggets. Now you all see why I love them so much. It's not just because I'm Jackson biased or JB runner-up biased or anything of the sort. I'm very impressed with the range of what they can do. Say it again for the people in the back. Like, I love my group. I'm very, very honored to be an I Got 7. All right. Paradise. Nice song. Paradise is the jam. Paradise is just so nice. Jin Young and Bam Bam worked on the lyrics for it. Jin Young also worked on the music for it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very nice. I hope thus far having these 7 guys in one group is a great decision. It really is. And like, they took the 2 p.m. approach, came out real hip hop and you know, cartwheeling and flipping and martial arts tricking and stuff. The intro to Paradise reminds me of the intro to Boom Boom Boom. They came out with all of that and had everyone shook and excited about that. They had foreigners interested because they had such a diversity of representation at the time. So they're just great guys, and I'm very proud that they are getting the acknowledgement that they've worked so hard for at this point. They've got a long way to go, and they believe that, and the fandom supports them in that. But Got Sevens and I Got Sevens are very supportive of one another. Even if you do go on YouTube and find a video of them being savage towards the fans, and when we be savage right back. So, all right, here we go for Paradise. It comes on so fun. Nice and summer-esque. Yes, the savagery. Yeah, Got 7 is savage as hell, y'all. And if you don't believe me, I'll tweet the link. I'm sorry, I'm fangirling over Jackson. They gave him too much verse. Mama is the king of savagery. Jin Young. Yu Young, you sound great. Another nickname, Savage 7. You made it. This is the last song. I still made it. The Tom and Jerry duo, very much so. Ice cream 같은 향기 너라면 다 줄게 내 손을 잡아 걸어볼까 공개 나는 여기서는 계속 기다렸어 너 말고 안 돼 나는 너고 너는 나게 So baby welcome to my zone 우리 둘만 Jackson, get out of these edges. Which flight log release do I enjoy the most? Departure, because I can literally listen to it from start to finish. So Departure is my favorite. You're a beautiful girl. Hit that note for no reason. I'm pausing it because we're almost towards the end of Paradise anyway. And if you haven't heard the song, then you need to go look at it on YouTube. I wanted to do this experience with you all because, heaven forbid, I try to upload it to YouTube and then they take it down. There is a video on a YouTube channel called JK. And they have a video called Can You Recognize 15 Got 7 Songs in 5 Seconds? So I wanted you all to be my witness. Oh, thank you, God7, telling me you're beautiful. So I wanted you all to witness me giving this an attempt. This will be the final thing I do. Once I'm finished with it, I'll say my salutations and turn things off so I can get some rest as well, because this is one of the longer sessions that we've done. All right, so it's very easy. You have to recognize number one. It says it gives you 15 songs. You got literally 5 seconds of each song. I played that. God7, I'm about to slay. We about to see. I might think I know, and I might be very wrong. So I do occasionally. This is not always the case. The best person is Christina. Christina is a human, living, breathing jukebox, and she knows every single damn song that's ever been written in the world. But I might do okay. I need to go through God7 discography. I've only listened to the mad many. We gonna see. We gonna see. All right, here's number one. Okay, that's mad. That's Niga Hamyan. That's If You Do. I got it in 1 second. I mean, how would you get this wrong? Like, answer. God. Jesus. All right, song number 2. Get it, Oni. Okay, that's girls, 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 they love me. That ain't even a whole second. I just got that in 0.12. And I know what part of the choreo that is. Oh my God. Quote me your fangirl version. Look at me. Why is my body moving like this? Dig this song. Yes, it is. I did this for BTS and I got all of them right. That's what's up. Song number 3. Oh my God, that's Fly. I got it in 0.12 seconds again. I go with so. They should have only non-title tracks. They really should have. Yes, honey. Bless your soul. I enjoyed this so much. Thank you. Bye. Song number 4. Oh my God, this is too easy. This is just right. Answer. This is too easy. This is hilarious. This is so easy. That's A. Okay, that took me 1 minute. I'm so proud I finished my homework in time to join, even though it's almost over. I'm glad you finished your homework. Okay, medium. You have to recognize non-title songs. All right. Oh, well, Skyway. It took me 1 minute. 1 second. Skyway. I love the performance of them with all them suits on doing this. In the words of Bam Bam and Yugi, easy. JB knocked out in the corner. All right, song number 7. Oh my God, that's Bad Behavior. 0.12 seconds. Nigga, how am I? Yeah. Look at JB's hair. Go. Okay, come on now. Let's get to the rest. Ain't nobody asked for the ad-libs. Song number 8. Oh, it's not a one. 1 step and 2 step, girl. Everybody wanna make that noise. So amazing, so easy. Yes, it's. Everybody wanna make that noise. Hands up, get it, big llora. I'm a pretty boy. So fun. 9. More than girl, more than girl. So Amazing. I love Follow Me. Magnetic. All right, song number 10. That's Begging on My Knees. Took it 1 second. Answer. Begging on My Knees. Magnetic. Okay. Hard. You have to recognize the non-title songs in 5 seconds. Song number 11. That is the first song we kicked this off with. Like O from the debut album. Answer. All night long. Got me up. Got me going. On the next album, I'm going to have the song So Amazing and Easy. Oh. That's my jam, y'all. I didn't talk about it intentionally. This is called Monster. And Monster is my jam. Oh, I got it in 0.16 seconds. No, click the button back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. This song is called Monster. It's one of my favorites. Oh, really? They didn't even they just gave an intro for real. All right, water's gone. She's a monster. And that's the other thing. I didn't hit the Identify album at all intentionally on this. Identify was their very first full-length album, and I didn't address any of the songs that are on there because that's going to be an individual thing for the YouTube channel. Yeah, you'll find out why later. Okay. Like I didn't just skip the album out of their whole discography for no reason. Number 13, we only got 2 more. Wait a minute. Oh, that's nice. That had me like. That took me 3 seconds. Okay. She's nice. That's my jam. She's nice. Song number 14. Wait, what's the name? Y'all, I can't remember the name of this. My Home. I'm like, Chip. Dang, I got one wrong. You're my home, girl. This was on the Turbulence album. Oh my gosh, I got one wrong. This is good tonight. Okay, so I got 14 out of 15. I'll take it. It doesn't, change the fact that I'm all about I Got 7. You can make a mistake. Oh man, I forgot My Home. Well, that's their quiz. So I got 14 out of 15 because I couldn't remember Udi Chip. I just remembered Chip. So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have almost spent 2 hours together talking about my Ultimate Bias group. And I'm so pleased that you all enjoyed yourself. I hope that you learned some new things. This wasn't as in-depth as some of the other Great Moment production and delivery segments because, again, I don't feel like they have a lot of them. But that doesn't change my love and appreciation for what they're doing. And I anticipate so much more and look forward to the next comeback. Hopefully we'll get one after the summer. All right. I hope you had a good one. Bye, y'all.